हॅलो फ्रेंड्स, मी बाळासाहेब निवडंगे, असिस्टंट टीचर ऑफ श्री डोकेश्वर विद्यालय टाकळी डोकेश्वर, अहमदनगर जिल्हा मराठा विद्याप्रसारक समाज संस्थेच्या दैनिक ऑनलाईन चाचणीमध्ये आपले प्रथमतः सर्वांचे स्वागत. गणित भाग 1 इयत्ता 10वी, दुसरा चॅप्टर जो आहे क्वाड्रॅटिक इक्वेशन. इन द क्वाड्रॅटिक इक्वेशन, इन द प्रिव्हियस व्हिडिओ we have already studied general form of quadratic equation and roots of quadratic equation. Now today we are going to study methods of solving quadratic equation. Now see, in this chapter we have to study totally 3 methods. First method, factorization method; second method, completing square method; and third method, formula method. Now first take a first method, factorization method. Now to study the steps of factorization method, first note that if product of two numbers is 0, then at least one of them must be 0. That is, if a into b is equal to 0, then either a is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0. Now let us solve the general form of quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. See, in the LHS, this is the quadratic polynomial. Now assume that the linear factors of this quadratic polynomial are px plus q and mx plus n. So where a, p, q, m and n are real numbers. So the above this quadratic equation can be expressed as px plus q plus into mx plus n is equal to 0. Now product is equal to 0, one must be 0. Therefore px plus q is equal to 0 or mx plus n is equal to 0. Therefore px is equal to minus q or mx is equal to minus n. Therefore x is equal to minus q upon a p or x is equal to minus n upon m are the roots of given quadratic equation. Now let us study the steps of solving quadratic equations. Now first step, write the given quadratic equation in standard form. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Second step, take a product of coefficients a and c, that is ac. Take a pair of suitable factors of this product ac such that sum is equal to coefficient of middle term, that is equal to b. Fourth, find the two linear factors of the LHS of the given quadratic equation. Fifth, equate each linear factor to 0. And lastly, solve each equation obtained and write the roots of the given quadratic equation. So these are the steps for solving quadratic equation. Now take example. Question is, solve the following quadratic equation by factorization method. First, take a simple quadratic equation x square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. If we compare this quadratic equation with general form, we have a is equal to 1, b is equal to 5 and c is equal to 6. Now taking product of a into c, that is 1 into 6 is equal to 6. Now take two suitable factors of 6 such that addition is equal to 5. So 2 and 3 are the suitable factors. So the quadratic equation x square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0 can be expressed as x square plus 2x plus 3x plus 6 is equal to 0. 5x is divided in 2x plus 3x. Now taking common factors between first two terms and last two terms. Between first two term, x is a common factor, and from the last two terms 3 is a common factor. So x into x plus 2 plus 3 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. Again x plus 2 is a common factor from both. So we have x plus 2 into, in another bracket, x plus this 3. So x plus 2 into x plus 3 is equal to 0. Now product of two linear factor is equal to 0 means at least one must be 0. So x plus 2 is equal to 0 or x plus 3 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 2 or x is equal to minus 3. Therefore minus 2 and minus 3 are the roots of the given quadratic equation. Take the second example. 5m square minus 22m minus 15 is equal to 0. If we compare with general form, here a is equal to 5, b is equal to minus 22, c is equal to minus 15. Product of a and c, that is 5 and minus 15, is equal to minus 75. Now take two suitable factors of minus 75 such that sum is equal to minus 22. So we know that 25 into 3 is equal to 75, but product is negative. So one must be negative, one must be positive. Therefore minus 25 plus 3. So the above quadratic equation can be expressed as 5m square minus 25m plus 3m minus 15 is equal to 0. Now taking common factors between first two term and last two term. Between first two term, 5 is a common factor between real numbers and m is a common factor between variable. So 5m is a common factor. And last two term, 3 is a common factor. So we have 5m into m minus 5 plus 3 into m minus 5 is equal to 0. Again m minus 5 is a common factor. So in another bracket we get 5m plus 3. So we have m minus 5 into 5m plus 3 is equal to 0. So these are the linear factors. And product of two linear factor is equal to 0. So from this we have one must be 0. So m minus 5 is equal to 0 or 5m plus 3 is equal to 0. So m is equal to 5 or 5m is equal to minus 3. Therefore m is equal to 5 or m is equal to minus 3 upon 5. So we have 5 and minus 3 upon 5 are the roots of the given quadratic equation. Now take third example. See, 3y square is equal to 15y. This is not in general form of quadratic equation. So transfer 15y to the left hand side. We have 3y square minus 15y is equal to 0. We can solve this by inserting constant term 0 because here constant term is absent, or we can take common factor between these two directly. So 3y is a common factor. We get in another bracket y minus 5. So 3y into y minus 5 is equal to 0. So these are the two linear factors, and product of these two linear factor is equal to 0. So one must be 0. So 3y is equal to 0 or y minus 5 is equal to 0. In 3y is equal to 0, 3 is a non-zero. So y must be 0. So y is equal to 0 or y is equal to 5. So 0 and 5 are the roots of given quadratic equation. Next example, x square is equal to 3. See, this is also not in general form. So transfer 3 to the left hand side, we have x square minus 3. Observe that here middle term is absent. So we can solve this quadratic equation by inserting middle term 0x, or observe that 3 is the square of root 3. So above equation can be expressed as x square minus root 3 square. So this is in the form a square minus b square, and we know that factors of a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So factor of x square minus root 3 square are x plus root 3 into x minus root 3. Therefore, this is the linear factors, and product of two linear factor is equal to 0. So one must be 0. So x plus root 3 is equal to 0 or x minus root 3 is equal to 0. Therefore, we have x is equal to minus root 3 or x is equal to root 3. Therefore, minus root 3 and root 3 are the roots of given quadratic equation. So in this way, we can solve any quadratic equation by factorization method. So thank you. We can stop here.